I get people all the time like, oh yeah, I'll never sell my business. I don't want to ever sell my business. Oh really? What about the $10 million today? Oh, your why. What is your real true why?
What is the meaning of freedom?
That freedom mode is when you can choose to do what you want to do, whatever you want to do it, wherever you want to do it.
We go to step 6, which as a business owner is having freedom. So explain to us in this context, what is the meaning of freedom?
Well, in the financial world, the meaning of freedom is like when you can, when your assets pay you more money in income than you're spending, so than your life takes. So you can choose to, some people, their employees might think of that as that retirement date. So when I have enough money saved up or whatever that looks like. In business, it's very similar, and there's more to it. So freedom can be you're collecting passive income from the business. So it's truly running without you. You might check in with the CEO that you put in place or the manager or whatever it might be, like once a month, but you're collecting the profits. So you can continue to collect passive income for life. Hopefully you put that in your will and your trust. If something happens to you, it roll down to your family members. Or you could franchise it, which we just franchised the business this past year, and that's a whole different business model. You can franchise it. And then the other one is you could open more locations. You're like, okay, this is going, okay, I want to start opening more locations. That's kind of like synergy as well. But freedom is, or just selling it.
Yeah.
Like if I get people all the time like, oh yeah, I'll never sell my business. I don't want to ever sell my business. Oh really? What about $10 million today? Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah, I would sell it for 10 million. Like there's a number,
Yeah.
right? Because like your why, what is your real true why? Maybe it was to be the best at what you were doing, but maybe it's to provide for your family. I hear that a lot. Like, oh, my family's my why. My family's my why. Well, what does that really mean? Like, what do you mean by that?
Yeah. Is it like the kids leave the house and they go to college, and does that end there? Like what? Yeah.
I was just having a conversation with 4 other master coaches like myself. Like we were on a call together, and I was at a networking event, and somebody had a slideshow up. This is my why, and they showed pictures of their family and their dog, and I'm like, everybody would do the same thing. And I was having a discussion, was like, oh well, what's my why? And Mike and Derek and Bill were on the call, and they're like, yeah, because we have nice homes, we have cars, my kid's grown, she has a great job, she's a great person, she's in Miami, she's been raised right, we're not wanting for anything. So now what's my why? Mm-hmm. Right? So yeah, I want my wife to be proud of me, I want my clients to do really well, So it's changed. Our parents pass on, our kids go out of the house. So your why definitely changes throughout life. Mm-hmm. So, but that freedom mode is when you can choose to do what you want to do, whatever you want to do it, wherever you want to do it. So for some people, it's simple. Some people, it's really big. It's fine, whatever it is to you, right? So yeah, selling it is probably, it's better than shutting the doors. Yeah. You can sell it to your employees as well if you set it up right. You can sell it to private equity. You can sell it to your competitors. You can sell it to an entrepreneur. Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is, if we were to put it in a sentence, is, step 6, which is freedom, is to service your why.
That's right.
It's different for everybody.
And
it's different for everybody.
Yeah, for your parents, it was like, I want to retire, but like you need to know like what you want to do and why you're doing this. And if it's about making money, you're gonna keep hitting that point where it's like, okay, I wanted to make $100,000. Okay, you made $100,000. What's next?
Right.
Okay, I want to make 250. And if you keep doing that, I mean, you'll just be like, okay, like I don't know why I'm making money. Like, what is the point of making money, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Okay, you get to a point where you service your bills, and then you're like, okay, like it's kind of like what you're saying. So you need to have a bigger why. You need to have like, what do you want to do? And in your parents' case, it's teaching. One of my big things is what I want to do is like I want to travel the world and teach, right? And it's a lofty goal, like, and I don't want to ask other people for money. I want to sustain that myself. And I feel like I've been around the world. I've lived around poverty, not in it, but around it, in third world countries, and there's a lot of people that you know, the craziest part for me is there's a lot of people that yearn to learn. Like, they will give up everything to learn. And it's so sad sometimes, like, you know, being in a privileged society for me, that like there's free education, and like the kids don't want to do that, and it hits me hard,
Right.
so hard.
Yeah.
Right. And so that's why like my big lofty goal is that, and it is lofty.
Yeah.
And it will take every dime that I make to achieve that goal. So for me, it's like I wake up in the morning and I wake up ready to go, and I want to hit that freedom point where, you know, my businesses serve that why, because I love that why. And, you know, that's where the be good, do good thing comes in. And now, as you guys can see, as I'm talking about this, how the 6 steps is impactful, because my freedom is dependent on my why, on my big why, and what I want to do and why I want freedom. If my freedom is dependent on that, well, I'm going to be hell bent to work on the other 5 steps to make it happen. And this is why the mastery is so powerful. So just kind of wanted to bring it all together.
Yeah, freedom for me, you know, leads into philanthropy, and to be able to give joy to others, whether that's through providing for them or spending time with them, you know, and that's what freedom is for me. Whether it's, you know, doing missions with the church and being able to give back to the community, that's what we're striving to achieve, is freedom. And we haven't gotten there yet. We are able to do it from time to time, but it's something that I think it's like your North Star that you're always working towards.
That's right.
Yeah. And sometimes a lot of times it feels like we're arguing with our business. Like, don't think like we figured it out. Like, we might be arguing with our team. You know, we might be arguing with a certain system. We might be even arguing with a mastery. Machines change.
Yep.
Right? Like machines change. It's not like just because I mastered a laser, all of a sudden there's a dual laser. All of there's a UV laser that you can engrave with. Didn't know that existed. Yeah. You know, all of a sudden there's a $45,000 UV printer,
marketing
and now
changes,
there's a $2,000.
Marketing with the agentic sales, e-commerce changing.
Right.
Yeah.
And sometimes you're just sitting there in the mirror going, MakerFlow, shut up. You know, no, I'm just kidding. but you know, we definitely feel that, and as we mature in the steps, that's why I was saying that now it's almost to a point where, you know, it's like, okay, for the systems, we almost need somebody that's focusing just on systems and making sure things are running as a well-oiled machine. And for something that you were saying and something that your parents have achieved is replacing yourself, right? It's like, how do we replace ourselves? And that's the system creator. In your parents' cases, they hired somebody that is managing the systems that they created so they could have freedom, and they're out there vacationing for 2 months. And I'm wondering how we taught them that and we can't figure it out. So that's incredible. But it's inspiring. Like, you know, you can do it is basically, you know, what we're trying to say. So
awesome. Well, guys, I think that wraps up, you know, this episode with Coach Tom. Like, what a lot of learnings here that we were able to give to our viewers today. And want to thank Coach Tom for
thanks for having me. It's been awesome.
Where can people find you? Where can they tune in? Where can they connect with you?
The easiest way to connect with me is probably on my website. It has all my social media links on there, but you can go to ActionCoachofAZ.com. And on there, you can find my Instagram and my YouTube, and follow along for different business ideas on there. And if you need any help, book a 10-minute call. You know, if I have the 5 ways formula sheet on there on the website, you can click book a 10-minute call, and we'll get that to you.
Yeah. I know it was pivotal for us in our business. If you're growing your business and you're stuck in a rut, you don't know what to do next, that's totally common. We didn't know what to do. We didn't know where to go, but to find a mentor, to find a business coach, and to just connect with that person, and it was pivotal for us to grow our business because we didn't know what steps to take. But to get with somebody that's done it before and give you a helping hand to get there, highly recommend it. So whether you're reaching out to Coach Tom and take some of his coaching advice, or you find somebody local in your area, definitely recommend finding a mentor and a business coach.
Yeah, we can help you find somebody anywhere around the world.
Yeah,
that's true.
That's right. coaches across the country.
Yeah, we have great coaches.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Any last closing remarks?
Not really. With me, like with Dr. K and with Coach Tom, you know, I'm really hoping to bring them back. And, you know, as we get more comments and reactions and, you know, emails back from, you know, all the cuts we make to this, and we send it out on what topics are, you know, most integral I'd love to, have them back, obviously, and make sure we dive deeper in it, whether it
Yeah.
be marketing or systems,
Yeah, we could go deep.
Yeah, and maybe not spend 2.5 hours, but we spend 45 minutes on one
There we
topic
go.
and really get into it. But super excited, and again, thanks for coming.
My pleasure.
And it's always nostalgic to kind of go back to where we started and where we are. So.
Yep. Absolutely. So there you go, guys. If you have any comments, suggestions for us to dive deeper in a future podcast, make sure you guys go ahead and comment on our post, comment on the YouTubes, give us some tips, some advice, what you'd like to hear next. And we thank you for tuning in to the Maker Flow podcast, Making with Purpose, and we'll see you next time.